Good morning, you guys. I wanted to come on here and talk to you about ways that you can improve your credit score in 2020. The first thing that you should do is you should order your credit report from all three credit bureaus: Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. You can order the report online, or you can write in requesting a copy of your credit report. When you write in requesting a copy of your credit report, you will need to enclose with the letter your driver's license, your social, and 2 bills so they can verify that it's actually you that's asking for the report. Once you receive your reports, you will go over your reports. You will make sure that all the information on your credit reports is accurate. Some things on your credit report may not even belong to you. So that's why it's important to at least get your credit report every 6 months to a year to make sure that everything on there is correctly. First thing that I would dispute: if you have more than one name on your credit report, you need to dispute the names. You only need one name on your credit report. If you have multiple addresses on your credit report, you need to delete all previous addresses. You only need your current address reporting on your credit report. So that's the first steps, okay? Order your credit report. Make sure everything is accurate on your credit report. Write in to remove invalid names, invalid addresses. Go through your accounts next, okay? So, this is a copy of some accounts, okay? You see it? Accounts. Make sure that every account that's on your credit report actually belongs to you. If it does not belong to you, you need to dispute that account. Make sure the balance on the accounts is correct. This is why it's so important that if you get a loan or you purchase a car or you get a credit card, that you keep up with your disclosures and your paperwork, because they mess up too. Student loans will add interest on your credit report, and that's not even the amount of interest that you signed for. So if you don't pay attention to your credit report, they're able to just put anything on your credit report. So we as consumers have to pay attention to the inaccurate information on our credit report. One thing that a lot of you guys do not know: a balance should not be showed on your credit report. A balance should not be showed on your credit report. You didn't give anybody authorization to give this information out of how much you owe on a debt. Okay? I'm telling you, you guys better write these tips down, because I'm giving you the game. I'm giving you the game, okay? Your credit report should not show balances. That's one defense that you can use when you're disputing an account off your credit report. Collection accounts, you guys. Collection accounts. Let me give you an example. Say if you had an account with Georgia Power, and they sold it to Portfolio Recovery. You do not have to pay Portfolio Recovery. You did not have an account with Portfolio Recovery. You had an account with Georgia Power. You did not give Georgia Power the consent to sell your account to someone else. So basically, they sold your information without your consent. You cannot do that. That's your defense on getting the account removed from your credit report. The next step you should do is, each account on your credit report that you do not agree with, you need to request debt validation from the actual company. It's okay to dispute with the credit bureaus, but you want to request debt validation from the actual company, because a lot of credit repair reporting agencies and collection agencies do not have the legal right to even collect on the debt. So you need to ask for proof that they actually have the legal right to collect on the debt. 80% of collection agencies cannot prove that they have the legal right to collect on the debt. They need to also prove that they have the licensing to collect in your state. You also need to make sure that the account is not out of the statute of limitations for your state, because each state has a different statute of limitations, you guys. These are things that you do not know and you need to educate yourself on. My goal is to travel around the world to educate you guys on the importance of credit and how to not go keep making the same decisions and the same choices. But this is some things that I want you to start on. You also need to have several revolving positive accounts. You should have at least 5 to 10 positive accounts. If it's credit cards, if it's car loans, what else? Student loans. You guys, they need to be in good standing. If you have late payments on any account, you should write the company, not the credit bureau, the company, a goodwill letter asking them to remove the late payment. Tell them that you had a hardship and that you're on the right track, but ask them to remove the late payment. That this is the thing. If they remove the late payment once, try your hardest not to ever be late again. Keep in mind that the 31st day is when they report a late payment. So you have 30 days. But when it hits that 31st day, that one late payment can drop your score 40 to 60 points. So it's very crucial that you try not to, things that's reporting on your credit report, you don't want them to go to that 31st day, okay? Watch the number of inquiries that you obtain in a year. So, you guys, you can have an 800 credit score and you can still get denied for things. You can get denied because your income to debt ratio is too high. You can get denied because you have too many new accounts open within the last 12 months. You can get denied because you have too many inquiries on your credit. You can get denied for multiple things. So don't think just because somebody has an 800 credit score that they still don't have issues. So you need to watch the amount of debt that you're obtaining on your credit reports as well. The next thing is I want to talk about student loans. Even if you're in school and your student loans are in deferment, you still need to be paying on the interest of your student loans. The reason why I say this is because your student loans accrue interest every single month, okay? So when your student loans are accruing interest, it's dropping your score. It's like the debt is increasing. So even if you're still in school or if your accounts are in deferment, in good standing, try your best to still pay on the interest, okay? Credit cards, you guys. It's a trick to credit cards. You can actually trick the system into thinking that you made 2 payments in 1 month. So make a payment 7 days before your due date and make another payment on your due date. I don't care if it's $25. Just make another payment and trick the system into thinking that you made 2 payments. Okay? So, listen, you guys. Take these tips on ways to improve your credit score in 2020. Dispute all inaccurate information. Have multiple revolving positive accounts. Keep your credit card utilization below 30%, you guys. A lot of people are maxing out credit cards. When you max out your credit cards, not only is it going to drop your score, but you want to make sure that you're keeping it below 30% at all times. You can also increase your limits. So if you have a good history with your credit cards, every 6 to 12 months you can call and you can ask for a credit increase that's going to help you to keep your utilization below those 30%. pay down all balances. If you can make a double payment on your mortgage, make a double payment on your mortgage. If you can make a double payment on your car, make a double payment on your car. The goal is to decrease your debt. Your income to debt ratio needs to be as low as possible, but you still need to show the positive history. Make sure you check your report for charged off accounts and closed accounts. You do not want to delete any accounts that's closed with a zero balance, because you want to show that positive history. You want to show that you had this loan and you paid it off on time. You want to show that you had this car and you was never late. You want to show the positive. You want to show the good. You just do not want to show the bad, okay? So say if you are going to pay off your car next month, you need to get another revolving account to offset that. Because anytime that an account closes, it's no more revolving credit. So you need something to offset that to keep your score rising, you guys. So I hope that these tips helped you in increasing your score in 2020. I will be doing more and more videos educating you out throughout the year. And I pray that you have a blessed and prosperous day.